I'm going to make some Malva and Carrot Soap. Normal carrot, like orange carrots, and Malva. Malva is called, I think, mallow in some countries, the mallow plant or the mallow bush, but here in South Africa we just call it the Malva. And the Malva is considered a weed in South Africa, and most people just rip it out their gardens and throw them away without realizing that, number one, it's edible, and number two, its medicinal values are so wonderful. You can just read the blog when I write the blog, and I'll tell you everything about it there. I've never made this. I've never made a Malva and a carrot soap. What do you guys think? Let's get the ingredients and make some soap. We add coconut oil. Always measure out your oils. And there's a reason why I don't always give out my recipes, because soap making is something so profoundly personal that it's such a good idea to make your own recipes. You can make your own recipe. It is not difficult. And the reason why I say make your own recipes is that you will find a recipe that works. That's sugar. Okay, that's not gonna work. And whoops, let's try that again. That's better. Alright, as I was saying, soap making for me is such a profoundly personal experience, and I designed my recipes specifically for my skin type as well as my son's skin type, and it's something that you need to test for yourself, what works for your skin and what doesn't work for your skin. Put some boiling water. And that goes in there, and that will melt nicely. So let's add our sunflower oil, castor oil, olive oil, we have our superfine Malva powder and also our carrot powder. So this is just normal carrot that I have dried, and when it was completely dried, I just oven dried it, and then you just grind it into a superfine powder with your coffee grinder. The same with the Malva leaf, dry it, oven dry it, and then just grind it into a superfine powder with your coffee grinder. Okay, so we have our coconut oil, we have our palm oil, we have our sunflower oil, we have castor oil, we have our olive oil, we have water and lye. So now we wait for the oils to melt, as you can see there. We're waiting for that to melt. We're waiting for the lye. I've already added the silk into the lye. Remember, I always add natural Bombyx Mori Silk into all my soaps. It gives it a nice silky, smooth finish, and it also has wonders for your skin. Also on the blog, go read about it when I write it. Right, so let's wait. Alright, so we have our ingredients ready. And I'm being serious now. We have our hard oils, which would be our coconut oil and our palm oil. We have our liquid oils, which would be our sunflower oil as well as a little bit of castor oil and olive oil. And then we have our lye solution. Our lye solution, lye and water solution, and we've already added our silk to that. Let's do this. So we are going to add our liquid oils to our solid oils. I just pulled out the whole plug. Can you just leave it? Let me just... Oops. Okay. This is not going well at all. I don't even know what I was saying. Okay. And I'm just going to give that a little bit of a blitz. Then I'm going to add the lye. To that. Okay. We are going to mix that well until it reaches trace. But I'm going to take it to a very light trace because I want to separate it so that I can add the two colors. Alright, so I've just decided that I'm actually going to do 3 colors. So we're going to do that, and we are going to do that, and we'll just leave the remainder, just a splash of white or cream. Let's see what happens. I have no idea how much to put in, so we'll see. Let's start with the green. May have been better to start with the orange because it might be lighter, so let's just have that sit there, and I actually think I'm going to add one more. And there's still little pieces of the fibers of the leaves, and that should give a little bit of a texture in the... I'm so glad I opened that. I thought my assistant is not here, I'm not going to get the thingy open. Right. This is gonna...
It's not fitting.
I have wanted to use a smaller spoon. And again, the measured spoon is just there for scooping. I don't really measure it, but I like to do things a little bit, just keep it what's the word? Natural, creative is the word that I'm looking for. Carrot doesn't seem to be changing the color as much as I wanted to, so let's just chuck it all in there. So remember, this is the first time that I'm using carrot, so I have absolutely no idea what it's going to do. I do realize now that it is tracing my batter quite quickly. So I'm not going to add a essential oil to this because we have a trace already, a quite thick trace already. That's the first reason. The second reason, I don't like adding essential oils before I know what the batter is going to do or what the colors are going to be like. Essential oils in South Africa are very expensive. I keep on interrupting myself. Essential oil in South Africa is very expensive, so I make unscented oil or unscented soap for the first batch, and then after that I will add essential oil. Now that has its benefits, because although essential oil is, most essential oils are very good for your skin, there are some skin types that are sensitive to essential oils, and it cannot work. So let's see, we have a nice little bit of color still left there on the sides. Just mix that into the batter. Oh, it's actually a very nice color. Let's do something like, oh, it's very thick already. So at this point, it doesn't seem like the carrot is really orange, and that sometimes happens. We will only see the true color once it saponifies. That is the carrot and Malva, or carrot and mallow plant. We'll put that away now and we'll show you when it's ready. Okay, so it's been about 24 hours, so let's see how the Malva and Carrot Soap is looking. Okay, so the Malva is definitely a nice green. The carrot, I don't know, the carrot is a little bit disappointing. I think I would have liked it to be a little bit more orange. Oh, that's not too bad at all. Oh, that's not too bad. I don't think the carrot is as orange as I would have liked it to be, but all in all, I think it's a pretty soap. I think it's a pretty combination. So why don't you guys let me know what you think?